Hello students, welcome to science class. Today I am going to start chapter number 18, wastewater story. So students, as you have learned in 6th standard also, water is very important, and here also I am telling that water a precious resource, we can say. It means water our lifeline only. So all of us use water in our homes and makes it dirty. Yes, so first in this lesson we'll learn about some forms of water, sources of water, distribution of water in India, then sources of wastewater, treatment of sewage, then alternative methods also for sewage disposal, drainage of wastewater. Many things we'll learn in this lesson. So first, water, a precious resource we can say. So it means we use water for many purposes. About state of water also, you know that water is a natural resource and it is found in nature as underground water, springs, lakes, glaciers, seas and oceans. So in this nature, water exists in all three states: solid, liquid and gas. Solid, it means that below 0 degree centigrade water exists in the solid state as snow, ice, hail and frost. It is found in the polar regions and in glaciers at high altitude. Then liquid state, between 0 degree centigrade and 100 degree centigrade. Water exists in the liquid states. So liquid water is present in seas, oceans, lakes, rivers and in underground. Then gas. So above 100 degrees centigrade, water exists in its gaseous state as water vapor, that you know. So water vapor is present in the atmosphere. Clouds also are formed from water vapor. So the three states of water are interchangeable. With change in temperature, we can say. It means that water can be changed to ice by cooling. Then ice can change to the water by melting. And when water is heated, it changes to its gaseous states. Again, then water vapor on cooling changes back to the liquid state. So, and after that we will use water for many purposes. We use water for bathing, washing, cooking, many purposes are there. That is why only that what a precious resource. See, now this is the some templates of water. We also celebrate on 22 March Water Day. So it is very precious. See, it is very important. That's why we have to save water. Then we can say water is our lifeline. So water is clean water is our basic need. So that mind map also we can tell that clean water, we use clean water for drinking, washing, bathing, cooking, many purposes. It means clean water that is fit for use, unfortunately not available to us. So it has been reported that more than 1 billion of our fellow human beings have no access to safe drinking water. So you know that you have studied also about the increasing scarcity of fresh water due to the population growth, pollution, industrial development, mismanagement and other factors. So you know, for that also releasing the urgency of the situation on the World Water Day on 22 March 2005, the General Assembly of the United Nations proclaims the period 2005 to 2015 as the International Decade for Action on water for life. So cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutants before it's enter a water body or is reused. Now cleaning of water, as I told you, cleaning of water is a process of removing pollutant before it enters a water body or is reused. So this process of wastewater treatment is commonly known as sewage treatment. So it takes place in several stages. So first of all, as I told you, this process of wastewater treatment is commonly known as sewage treatment. So that one question only arises in your mind, that first of all, what is sewage? Are you thinking that what is sewage? So first I am telling that what is sewage. So what is sewage is the waste water released by homes, industries, hospitals, offices and other users. See, some solid waste also usually generated at homes, offices and hospitals. Some liquid waste or wastewater are usually generated from our homes, factories, hospitals and hotels. And gaseous waste also usually generated from factories and vehicles. So we have to manage this. Now you know that we have many sources of water. It means water, as that is one thing, you know that water is required for various activities in our day-to-day life. And one more thing, the water that is disposed of after use is called wastewater. It means dirty water when you say that. So for domestic activity, for example, at home, wastewater contains urine, feces, detergent and dirt released from toilet as well as after washing clothes, utensil and vegetables. Then in industries and hospitals, agriculture. So from this all, we produce sewage. So sewage is wastewater released by homes, industries, hospitals, offices and other users. It also includes rainwater that has run down the street during a storm or heavy rain. So the water that washes off roads and rooftops carries harmful substances with it. Sewage, first of all, what is sewage? So sewage is a liquid waste. Remember, sewage is a liquid waste and most of it is water which has dissolved and suspended impurities. These impurities are called contaminants. See, sewage is a liquid set, this type of liquid waste. After that, contaminants. So sewage has dissolved and suspended impurities. These impurities are called contaminants. See, first of all, you know that have you ever see that wastewater or sewage? So there that color, odor. Have you any observation? Color, odor and all. See, first of all, we know that sewage is a complex mixture containing suspended solids, organic and inorganic impurities. Some nutrients are there, some saprotropics are there, some disease-causing bacteria is also there, some microbes there. So now what is organic impurities? So organic impurities means human feces, animal waste, oil, urea, then urine, pesticides, herbicides, fruits and vegetable waste. These all are organic impurities. Now, what are inorganic impurities? So, inorganic impurities are nitrates, phosphates, metals, nutrients. Some nutrients also there, like phosphorus and nitrogen. Some bacteria such as cholera or typhoid bacteria. Some microbes also there, microbes causing dysentery. This type of microbes also there in sewage. So some sources are there that hospitals, industries, agriculture and homes, offices. So the wastewater released from all the sources form the sewage. So sewage contains dissolved as well as suspended impurities.